Did the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers ever reveal their identity to the public?
It's Mark, the Red Cornish Ranger, and before you get into this video, go check that one out because his content is very interesting. He asks all these sort of like questions and fan stuff, you know, and deep dives into Power Ranger lore. So, but the video questions about Zordon's rules. Now, when Zordon originally called forth the 5 teens, he gave them 3 specific rules. Number 1, never reveal their identity. Number 2, never escalate a battle. And number 3, never use their powers for personal gain. Now, as someone that has watched Power Rangers through the years, I can exactly say that the Rangers broke 2 of those 3 rules. They revealed their identity to several people. Now, it never said reveal their identity specifically to, well, it was always to the public. So, what? You can reveal it to your friends because they're not the public? You can reveal it to your teachers because they're not the public? You know, public is anybody. And they reveal their identity to several people. One most notably is, of course, Rocky, Aisha, and Adam. They revealed their identity to them. Okay, they became Power Rangers later on down the line, but they revealed their identity to them. And there were several others as well over the years. So they broke that rule. They broke that rule into flipping pieces. But the one I want to talk about is the never escalate a battle. Now, when you watch Power Rangers, it has a fixed sort of way of working, right? Rita will send down a monster and putties, or sometimes send down putties before the monster. Either way, the first fight is generally with putties. What do the Rangers do? They go out and fight those putties in normal form, in normal civilian form. Then the monster turns up, so they morph. They fight the monster. Then Rita makes the monster grow. They call for the Zords. In that sequence, they're never escalating the battle. They don't fight the putties in morphed form. They fight the monster in morphed form because the monster's turned up and they've escalated the battle. You know, the Rita's escalated the battle, so they bring it up to the same level by morphing. Now, in the mutiny, though, things went a little different. Now, obviously, the putties were a little bit more stronger. We will accept that. So they morphed to battle the new putties because they didn't know how they were going to be. So that's not necessarily escalating a battle. However, when Zed sent the monster to attack, when Zed sent Piranha Head to attack, the first thing the Rangers did was call for the Zords. The monster hadn't grown. The monster was still small. They called for the Zords. And then, ironically, the Zords got taken over. The Zords got defeated. They lost the power. They lost the protection of the power. Because the Rangers escalated the fight. And tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. The Rangers escalated the fight when they didn't need to. They should have fought the monster on the ground before calling the Zords. If they'd done that, they wouldn't have escalated the battle. And they wouldn't have lost the Zords. But they called for the Zords. And then, obviously, like I say, they escalated the battle. They took the battle to the Megazord stage before the monster had grown. That's escalating a battle. Tell me I'm wrong. What's your opinion? Ranger fans, Ranger family, you know, the Ranger community, what's your opinion on this? I might even tag Arkham Alliance in this and see what he thinks. But yeah, I think in the mutiny, the main reason, and it wasn't just because of Zed's strength, but the main reason they lost the Zords was because they broke that rule and they lost the protection of the power. See what you think.